Hey everyone, welcome to another epic video here on the channel. Today, we're going to embark on an incredible adventure. One of those to put on your bucket list. Yes, my friends, get your passports ready because we are going to explore the most incredible places in Holland. Holland, my dear friends, is much more than windmills and tulips. Of course, these iconic beauties will not be left out. But get ready to discover vibrant cities, full of history, culture and breathtaking landscapes. From the charming streets of Amsterdam to the enchanting canals of Giethoorn, we will unravel the secrets and hidden beauties of this country that is pure charm. And as always, there will be a touch of history, trivia, and of course lots of laughs along the way. So buckle up, turn up the volume, and let's go on this epic adventure through Holland. Enjoy, give it a like, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so YouTube can let you know about our next adventures. We begin our adventure in the vibrant capital of Holland, Amsterdam. Known as the Venice of the North, Amsterdam is a charming maze of canals, picturesque bridges, and historic buildings that seem to have come straight out of a fairy tale. Get ready to get lost in the charming streets, admiring the narrow crooked houses with their colorful facades that seem to watch the city move. And speaking of movement, Amsterdam is a city that pulsates with energy, with a vibrant cultural life, renowned museums, and a liberal atmosphere that attracts people from all over the world. Speaking of museums, get ready for an immersion in art and history. The Rijksmuseum, for example, houses masterpieces by Dutch artists such as Rembrandt and Vermeer. The Van Gogh Museum is a must-see for fans of the Impressionist master. And of course, we can't forget the Anne Frank House, a place that transports us to a dark period in history, but also reminds us of the importance of hope and the struggle for freedom. But don't think that Amsterdam is just culture and history. No. The city is also famous for its lively nightlife, with cool bars, Michelin-starred restaurants, and a variety of options for all tastes. So, are you ready to unravel the secrets of Amsterdam? And from the charming capital, we land in the city that is pure modernity, Rotterdam. If Amsterdam is like an open-air museum, Rotterdam is a blank canvas where futuristic and innovative architecture reigns supreme. Get ready to have your design concepts challenged. The city was practically destroyed during World War II, and instead of rebuilding the past, Rotterdam embraced the future. The result? An explosion of architectural creativity with iconic buildings like the cube houses, the Markthal, a covered market with a surreal facade, and the Erasmusbrug, a bridge that has become one of the city's landmarks. But don't be fooled by the futuristic look. Rotterdam also has a historical side that deserves to be explored. The Delfshaven district, for example, escaped the bombing and preserves the atmosphere of Old Holland with its canals, bridges, and charming little houses. And if you think Rotterdam is all about different buildings, prepare to be surprised. The city is also home to incredible museums such as the Kunsthal, dedicated to modern and contemporary art, and the Maritime Museum, which tells the story of Rotterdam's relationship with the sea. Oh, and we can't forget that Rotterdam is also home to the largest port in Europe, a giant that impresses with its grandeur. Hey everyone, we arrived in The Hague, the city that houses the government of Holland. It's like the Dutch Brasilia, you know, but much cooler, I swear. Here, we find a more serious atmosphere with important historical buildings such as the Binnenhof, which is where the parliament is located. But calm down, it's not just politics. The Hague also has a fun side. Then you ask me, what's so great about a city that breeds politics, Philippe? I answer you, beach. That's right, The Hague has an amazing beach called Scheveningen, perfect for relaxing after a day exploring the city. And look, Scheveningen is not just any beach, okay? It's huge, with white sand and a promenade full of bars and restaurants. It's worth taking a dip, sunbathing, and enjoying the vibe. And let's go to Utrecht, a city that is pure charm. Seriously guys, Utrecht is one of those places that win you over instantly, you know? With its canals that cross the historic center, it's impossible not to fall in love. And the coolest thing is that the canals of Utrecht have a lower level, which allows you to walk along the banks and explore cafes, restaurants, and shops that are down there. It's a unique experience. And we can't forget the history of Utrecht, right? The city is one of the oldest in Holland, with an imposing Gothic cathedral, the Domtoren, which dominates the skyline. Seriously, it's breathtaking. So write it down. Utrecht is a must-see for anyone who wants to experience the real Holland. A perfect blend of history, beauty, and a super cozy vibe. Get ready to experience Maastricht, a city that breathes history. Located in the south of Holland, Maastricht is one of the oldest cities in the country, with a charming and vibrant atmosphere that wins over anyone. The cobblestone streets, historic buildings, and lively squares create a unique atmosphere that transports us to the past. And speaking of the past, Maastricht is full of Roman constructions, such as the Basilica of Our Lady, which dates back to the 6th century. But don't think that Maastricht only lives in the past, okay? The city also has a modern and vibrant side, with a bustling nightlife, many bars, restaurants, and a super interesting cultural scene. Maastricht is that city that invites you to get lost in the streets, discover charming corners, and enjoy the best of Dutch culture. Hey everyone, we arrived in Giethoorn, a place that seems to have come straight out of a fairy tale. Seriously, this village is known as the Venice of the North, and for good reason. Forget cars, here the thing to do is to go by boat through the canals, just like Venice, but with a Dutch touch. Just imagine, charming houses with thatched roofs, cute wooden bridges, and a peaceful silence that only nature can provide. It's amazing. You can rent a boat and go sailing through the canals, enjoying the view and relaxing your mind. And the coolest thing is that Giethoorn is not just about beauty. No. The village has several charming restaurants and cafes on the banks of the canals. You can have a picnic, have a champion's breakfast, or have lunch with a breathtaking view. It's totally worth it. Giethoorn is that kind of place that transports you to another dimension. It's romantic, peaceful, and perfect for those who want to escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life. If you're planning a trip to Holland, put Giethoorn on your list, because this place is a must-see. Hey everyone, get ready to step back in time in Zaanse Schans, an open-air museum that shows what Holland was like in the 17th and 18th centuries. It's like stepping into a time machine and seeing up close how things worked in the past. The first thing that catches your eye here are the windmills, which dominate the landscape. Seriously, they're huge and impressive. Each mill had a different function, from grinding grain to producing paint and oil. And the coolest thing is that some of them still work today. In addition to the mills, Zaanse Schans has a lot of historic houses, craft workshops, and even a cheese factory. You can see up close how Dutch artisans made their products back then, like wooden shoes for example. Zaanse Schans is an amazing and super different cultural outing. It's a chance to get to know the history of Holland in a fun and interactive way. If you enjoy history, culture, or just want to see amazing things, be sure to visit Zaanse Schans. Hey there, my flowery friends! Prepare your eyes for a spectacle of colors at Keukenhof, the largest flower garden in the world. Seriously, this place is a dream. It looks like it was hand-drawn, it's so perfect. Just imagine, over 7 million flowers, including tulips, daffodils, hyacinths, and other species, spread across impeccably manicured gardens. It's mind-blowing how beautiful it is. Keukenhof is only open for a few months during the spring, so take note so you don't miss out on this wonder. And don't think it's just flowers everywhere. No. Keukenhof has several themed gardens, sculptures, fountains, and even a windmill that you can visit. It's the perfect place to take amazing photos and keep as souvenirs. If you are passionate about flowers, nature, or simply want to have an unforgettable experience, Keukenhof is a must-see on your trip to Holland. It's a magical place that will leave you speechless with so much beauty. Hey everyone! We arrived in Kinderdijk, a place that looks like it came straight out of a postcard. Seriously folks, there are so many breathtaking landscapes that you'll be lost, not knowing where to look first. Kinderdijk is famous for its windmills, which are a UNESCO World Heritage Site no less. There are 19 mills, each over 250 years old. Can you believe it? These mills were used in the past to drain water from the region because, as you know, Holland is below sea level. It's very ingenious, right? And the coolest thing is that some mills still work today, powered by wind. You can take boat trips through the canals, ride a bike among the mills, visit the museum inside one of them. Man, there's so much to see and do. If you want to experience traditional Holland, Kinderdijk is a must-see. And don't forget to take lots of pictures, because this place is truly magical. Get your coats ready, because now we're going to a place with wind in your hair and sand on your feet. Texel. This island, which is part of the Wadden Islands archipelago, is a paradise for those who enjoy breathtaking natural landscapes. Seriously, folks, it's a lot of beauty together. In Texel, you can spend the day relaxing on the sand dunes, which look like a giant desert, or venture out on bike trails that cross the entire island. And the best part? You can rent a bike right there super easy. And don't think that Texel is just nature. No. The island also has charming towns full of shops, restaurants, and cafes. Perfect for an afternoon tea after a day exploring the island. And if you like history, Texel also has museums that tell the history of the island from the time of the Vikings. It's a lot of culture, folks. So everyone, this was our trip through the most incredible places in Holland. I hope you enjoyed getting to know a little more about this incredible country, full of breathtaking landscapes, vibrant culture, and friendly people. But, oh, this adventure is not over yet. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more exciting trips like this one. And tell me in the comments which place you liked the most, and bring us the destinations you would like to see here on the channel. See you next time.